Welcome, deep divers. Today, we're jumping into something really interesting. How digital fame isn't, just luck. It's often carefully built. And our focus is Urfi Javed.
Ah, yes. The Indian social media influencer. She's really carved out her own space, hasn't she?
Totally unique. We've looked at a bunch of sources, and they show this surprising blueprint she seems to have for celebrity. Honestly, I'm keen to unpack how she actually did it.
Well, what's really fascinating to me is how she takes, everyday stuff, even controversy, and turns it into viral capital. It completely shakes up the old ideas about fame, about fashion.
Right. So we're going to look at her strategies, from the DIY outfits to how she really gets the attention economy.
Exactly. Mastering that attention economy.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Her journey, it started pretty humbly, right? And she got quite a bit of rejection from the, let's say, formal fashion industry.
Not a rejection, yeah.
So how did that rejection become the foundation for her style? Was it planned from the get-go, do you think?
It seems like it became a strategic response, That pushback was the catalyst for her whole DIY thing, turning ordinary stuff, sometimes literally trash.
Like the garbage bag dress.
Exactly. The garbage bag dress on Big Boss OTT. That's iconic. Or outfits from safety pins, bicycle chains.
Didn't she do one with samosas?
She did. The samosa swag top. It's this kind of bricolage, making do with whatever's around. It was a smart way to deal with having, fewer traditional resources and opportunities.
It's pretty incredible. And she owned it, too. Didn't she say something like, yes, I'm doing it for attention?
This industry is all about popularity and attention, so what's wrong with it? Yeah, direct quote.
That really cuts to the chase, doesn't it? But engineering controversy, that feels risky. How does she make that work for her consistently?
That's where I think her real skill lies. Her public persona, it isn't just the clothes. It's what some call visibility labor, meaning she actively works to be seen, to be talked about. That visibility itself becomes valuable. So she engineers controversy. Maybe not always consciously, but the effect is there. And she leverages this kind of paparazzi symbiosis.
A symbiosis, like they both benefit.
Exactly. Photographers get shots that go viral. She gets constant algorithmic engagement. It feeds itself.
Right. So her fame really runs on this attention economy. You see the numbers. Over 5 million Instagram followers, always trending on Google India searches since 2021. Those aren't just numbers. They're assets.
Quantifiable assets, absolutely.
But how does that turn into, actual value, money, opportunities?
Well, that's the thing. At first, mainstream brands, big designers, they weren't interested, maybe even shunned her. But the numbers got too big to ignore. Now, she's partnering with huge global brands, Amazon, Netflix. Reports say she earns, up to 35 lakh per episode on reality TV.
Wow.
And she even sells her viral outfits. There was a gown listed for, get this, Rs 3.66 crore.
That's staggering. So it proves that in this economy, controversy isn't always bad. It can be managed, monetized.
It seems so. It can fuel reach, engagement, and ultimately, significant financial return.
Okay, but this jump from shunned to sought after, it makes you wonder, is it pure individual agency winning out? Or is it also showing how easily the attention economy can just commodify controversy, whatever the message is underneath?
That's the real tension, isn't it? Her whole approach, it's not just style for style's sake. It feels like a challenge.
A challenge to what?
To Bollywood's elite fashion world, maybe? To those established hierarchies, class, gender, what's considered legitimate.
And she's faced backlash for it. A lot of it.
Oh, immense backlash. What the sources call aesthetic intolerance, basically. People policing her taste, her choices, and patriarchal policing, too.
Like specific examples.
Yeah, the sources mention public figures, like Hindustani Bao calling her a corrupting influence. Author Chetan Bhagat suggesting she's a distraction for young people. Even a police complaint from politician Chitrawa about promoting obscenity. And just to be clear, we're relaying these viewpoints from the sources, not endorsing them.
Right, of course. Yet, despite all that, she seems kind of uncancelable.
Exactly. She embodies this really complex, maybe post-feminist stance. It forces conversations about female autonomy, expression in modern India. She's turned what some might dismiss as, subversive frivolity.
Frivolity.
Yeah, like it's just silly or shocking for shock's sake. But she's turned that into a way to actually challenge things. Her resilience is a huge part of her power.
So this whole deep dive, looking at Urfi Javed's carefully built celebrity, it's really a model for navigating the digital age, isn't it? It's not just her story. It kind of mirrors these bigger societal contradictions about fame, art, identity.
Absolutely. Her story really shows how empowerment and maybe exploitation can be tangled together, and how in this world run by algorithms, maybe just unapologetically claiming your own spectacle, controlling it, maybe that's the biggest rebellion there is. What really stands out to you when you think about her whole transformation?